They told you failure meant you were falling behind. But what if you're not falling, you're being taken apart? What if the very moments you label as breakdowns are actually blueprints? Blueprints of something ancient and intelligent within you, tearing down the weak walls you built from fear, so it can raise something unshakable in its place. What if you're not failing at all? You're just being rebuilt. Let's begin. Part 1. The myth of failure. We live in a world obsessed with upward motion. We glorify progress, reward speed, and worship success stories, while quietly discarding the sacred art of unraveling. You've been taught that failing means you're broken, that it means you missed something, lacked something, that you are less than what the world expects. But here's a truth they don't tell you. Failure is not a flaw. It's a forge. It's the fire that burns down who you thought you were, so you can rise as who you were meant to become. Think about a building being demolished. From the outside, it looks like destruction, chaos, collapse. But look closer, and you'll see plans in place. You'll see engineers assessing, clearing, preparing, because a new structure requires old ground. So too with you. When your dreams fall apart, when the people leave, when the money dries up, it's not always punishment. Sometimes it's preparation. The old version of you can't carry the next chapter. So the universe, gently or violently, asks you to let it go. And the breakdown begins, not to destroy you, but to dismantle what no longer serves. You are not a failure. You are a foundation being cleared. You are not lost. You are a map being redrawn. You are not broken. You are a cathedral being rebuilt from sacred ruins. Part 2. The art of being undone. We fear coming apart, but maybe being undone is the only way to be remade. The caterpillar doesn't grow wings by climbing higher. It dissolves entirely. Inside the chrysalis, it becomes liquid potential. The creature it once was vanishes, so the future form can be born. And this is your chrysalis, that job you lost, that relationship that cracked open, that season of confusion, doubt, and stillness. It isn't your ending. It's your middle. It's the space between what you were and what you are becoming. And the space between is sacred, because when life tears away the familiar, it also tears away the false. You stop pretending, you stop posturing, and in the silence that follows, something raw and real begins to speak. Maybe for the first time, you hear your own voice, and it says, let go, let it burn, let yourself fall apart, not to perish, but to unfold. Because here's the paradox: to build what lasts, you must first surrender what you grasp. The oak tree grows from an acorn that splits. The phoenix rises from ashes. The diamond forms under pressure so immense, it kills everything soft. And you are no different. You are shedding, you are forging, you are unbecoming, so you can finally become. Part 3. The blueprint of rebuilding. So how do you know the difference between failure and being rebuilt? Listen closely. Failure feels final, but rebuilding feels deep. It feels like a whisper in your chest saying, something's not over yet, something is waiting to rise. You begin to notice the glimmers, not in giant leaps, but in the tiny returns of light, the breath you take after sobbing, the idea that visits you in the quiet, the friend who calls just when you're questioning everything. These are not coincidences, they are coordinates, tiny beams of grace showing you where to step next. And every time you answer one, every time you follow one spark, you rebuild not just your life, but your identity. The person you're becoming is not the sum of your wins. It's the result of how you rose from the wreckage. And here's where it all shifts. The version of you who tried so hard to hold it all together, they were surviving, but the version of you being born now, they will thrive. Because they're being shaped by truth, not by fear, by clarity, not by conditioning. You're not chasing who you used to be. You're building someone braver, someone wiser, someone more aligned with the frequency of your future. And yes, this takes time. Healing takes time. Rebuilding takes time. But so does all great architecture, so does all sacred art, and you are both. So next time you feel like you're failing, ask yourself, What if I'm not falling apart? What if I'm falling into place, into purpose, into presence, into power? This silence isn't punishment. This stillness isn't stagnation. This undoing isn't your death. It's your becoming. You are not failing. You are being rebuilt. And when the dust clears, what will rise will be unshakable.